What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to jump into a little bit of Infinite Warfare and just have a little recap of the CWL Pro League playoffs that happened this past weekend. If you haven't seen on social media or you didn't watch the event, Splyce ended up taking the W, so as an EU fan of Call of Duty it was mad hype. The first time we've ever won an event on American soil, so GG's to all the lads involved, Trey, Bance, Jared and Madcat. In proper mad hype to Zero taking the MVP as well. He looked proper awesome all weekend, so fair play. And I've said on many videos that I've done on Infinite Warfare on the CWL throughout the season that Trey is one of my favourite players to watch. He's just awesome. I've said it for a while, even back on Black Ops. So fair play, dudes. We finally got one, so fair play. The shine's kind of been taken off a little bit with all the saltiness that's been rocking around on social media. There's been the curse of the right-sided consoles all glitched out, and snaking's the only reason they won, even though every single team pretty much snaked throughout the entire event like they always do. I watched pretty much every game and everybody was snaking just as much as the other team, so it's not just Splyce that done it, and they did do it. I'm not going to say they didn't, everybody did. But enough of the whining and the bullshit. It's all about the hype for me. I said before the event that I reckon Splyce would take home a W, and they did, so I'm kind of chuffed, to be fair. And I can't say it enough, GG's to all the fellas involved. Even Momo was super hyped on the grand final, so you can't grumble at all. But like I say, we'll just have a little run through what actually did happen in the grand final, because it was an epic one. It went all the way to map 5, round 11 in map 5 as well, so you can't grumble. But first up we had that hard point, and Luminosity come out hot. Octane shooting lasers all weekend, to be fair. Just fell a little bit short, to be fair. Just couldn't tie up the little things that they were getting wrong in S&D, so unlucky, but proper mad props to my boys over on Splyce. We come back in that S&D, picked up the dub, lost the frost uplink, which could go either way, to be fair. Both teams were playing uplink super well all weekend. And that map is a 50-50 swing map, so and Luminosity did end up taking it back, but we ended up taking the hard point on retaliation, which also is a swing map. It could go either way, and like I said before, Octane was shooting lasers all weekend, but Madcat with his NV4, he ain't no slouch, and we ended up taking that dub, and then it went down to that S&D round 11, so and we all know what happened in that. Splyce take the W, and we are champions, so fair play. I'm saying we as if I'm actually part of Splyce, but it's just nice to see an EU team do well over at an American event. I know Splyce comes second at COD Champs last year, but to always settle for second and say, that was a good event, we done well, we got top 8, top 6, top 2, we can finally say we've got a champion in our mix, and the future's bright for the EU scene. Splyce and Bance, with Splyce and Bance and Trey, the two youngsters, the two hot guns. Only way is up, and Anaheim 2 weeks away. Who knows? We could have another winner, but it would be hard doing back-to-back events over there. Obviously, we got to travel all the way back over the pond and then back over, and it must take it out of you flying fucking constantly. But I ain't gonna grumble too much. Like I say, this is a hype video, so I just want to say GG to all the guys. Again, it's not too much longer, and I reckon Fnatic's gonna do well over at Anaheim. Scraps and Wuskin, like I've said before, they always look good on scrim. So and when you pop on over onto Twitch, watch a bit of Tommy, it's always a bit of fun. So happy days. But yeah, that's gonna about do it for this one, guys. I'm starting to ramble on off topic now, so I will drop a little info drop probably in about a week or so about Anaheim, but until then, just keep an eye out for little prop hunt videos that I've been doing, because I love that event, to be honest, that game mode. But yeah, cheers for watching, leave a like if you do enjoy these videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.